ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। We will continue with the Divadigana Dhatus. Divadigana Dhatu as a Ganavikarnasyan, and we have seen with different Dhatus, Atupada, Yutupada, Ritupada, etc. And in the last class, finally, we saw this, the three Dhatus, Brahm, Klam, and Tras. Brahmo Anavastane. Brahmo Anavastane. Then Klamu also Divadigana Dhatu. Glano. Then Tras Udvege. The three Dhatus, Divadigana Dhatus, will take Shan. Will take Shap also optionally. So therefore, these three Dhatus will have two forms. This is what we saw in the last class. So therefore, we saw the example for Brahm Dhatu. There, Brahm plus Shan plus Tip will become Brahmyati. Brahm plus Shap plus Ti will become Brahmati. So here the Brahm Dhatu belonging to the fourth Gana. That is how you have to take it. So this is for the Brahm Dhatu. Dhatu Brahm. Brahm is also there in the Vadigana. There we saw the form Brahmati, Brahmyati. It's a Dhatu, Brahm belonging to the Vadigana, Brahmo Chalane, in that meaning. The Dhatu in the Dvadigana is denoted. Then Shan will come optionally. So Shap will come, Shan will come. So Brahm Dhatu, the Dvadigana, taking Shap, the form would be Brahmati. Taking Shan would be, it will be Brahmyati. It will not become Dramyati. Right? This is what we saw in the last class. Now, this Dram Dhatu taking the Shen, Dram Dhatu belonging to the Divadigana taking Shen, it Upada Dirgatvam happens. It's Upada Dirgatvam happens. That is by the, we are going to see that. We are going to see that later it's going to come. This, there are the 8 dhatus are there. 8 dhatus starting from Sham. When the Shan follows, Upada Dirgatvam happens. That we will see, it's going to come. So Dram Dhatu, which belongs to one of the 8 dhatus in the Divadigana, when Shan Pratyaya follows, will take Dirgatvam. So that is going to be covered later. So let me put it as a star mark. We can refer to that later, is going to come. Okay. I think this is where we stop. Right? Was this the last one we covered? There's 3 dhatus.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay. Then this Brahm taking the Pada Dirga, that is going to come later, we will see. Let's say put a star mark there, so you can refer to that later. So the Brahmo is one dhatu, then another dhatu is Klam dhatu. That becomes Klamyati. Klamyati, optionally it will take Shap, therefore becomes Klamati. So Klamati, Klamyati, 2 forms will be there. Similarly, the other dhatu, which is Tras dhatu, Udvege dhatu, Tras will take Shin, and the form would be Trasyati. Optionally, it will take Shak. That would be Trasati. So, therefore, Trasyati, Trasati. So, these are the 2 forms of these 3 dhatus. The same thing we have seen in Dvadigana, that in that this is the sutram for it. The sutram, these 3 dhatus are there. Brahmu, Kramu, not Kramu, Brahmu, Klamu, and Tras. These 3 dhatus belong to Divadigana. Okay. This Brahmu and Klamu, these 2 dhatus, when followed by Shen, Upada Dirgatvam Bhavati, becomes Klamyati. That, as I said, it's going to come later. We will see that. So we'll see that. So these 2 dhatus, which are part of the 8 dhatus, will take Dirgatvam, Upada Dirgatvam when Shen follows. Tras, it just becomes Trasyati only. Please note, it is not Trasyati, Trasyati. And Tras plus Shak plus tip optionally Trasati. So this is point number 5 under Divadigana. The next one now. I will explain. I have written the sutram, but sutram not required now. But I will explain what I have written. Next to the dhatu, yes dhatu. Dhatu, yes. Specifically dhatu, yes dhatu. Yes dhatu belongs to this gana, and it is a parasmaipadi dhatu. Yasu dhatu is yasu, it is prayatne. Aupadeshika dhatu is yasu. After moving the intellect, dhatu is yes dhatu, meaning prayatne. It is parasmay paridhatu. So what will happen to this dhatu? This dhatu without any upasarga. This is very specifically a rule is given. Let me type. Dhatu, yes, meaning prayatne, without any upasarga, will take. Dhatu belongs to this gana. So it is supposed to take shan. It will take shan. Will take shan. Will take shap also. Without any upasarga. So dhatu without any upasarga will take shan. Will take shan. Shan. Optionally, it will take shap also. Optionally, it will take shap. Shap pratyaya. Okay. This is by the rule. This is what I will in Sanskritam also it is that kartari sarvadhatuke pratyaya pare anupasargat is dhatoho shan vikarana pratyaya vikalpena bhavati shap api bhavati. Kartari sarvadhatuke pratyaya pare. When sarvadhatuka pratyaya follows. Kartari sarvadhatuke is triptasti siptasta. When this pratyaya follows, what happens? Gana vikarana comes. That is called kartari. Gana vikarana corresponding to the gana will come when the sarvadhatuka pratyaya follows. When it comes, that prayoga is called kartari prayoga. Then, if the prayoga is karmani, when sarvadhatuka pratyaya follows, yak will come for all the dhatus, whichever gana it belongs. Yak is the pratyaya will come after the dhatu for any dhatu belonging to any gana in karmani prayoga. So here it is kartari prayoga. So when a sarvadhatuka pratyaya follows in kartari, gana vikarana will come, and in that case, that is in kartari prayoga, this yes dhatu without any upasarga will take shap optionally. Yes dhatu belonging to Divadigana will take shan, and it will take shan also optionally. Therefore, how many forms will be there? Two forms will be there. Therefore, two forms will be there, which rupam would be yasyati or yasati. The form would be yasyati. Yes plus shan plus pip would be yasyati. Taking shap, it would be yasati. So yes dhatu without any upasarga. Two forms are there. This is number 6. And here also we can group into two. This is A, because the next one is going to come where the same dhatu, you will see, if the upasarga is some upasarga, the upasarga is some upasarga. Previously we said no upasarga, but here we say some upasarga comes. Then there is an optionality of sham. Shap or shan, anything can come. So previously what has been said is it is relaxed for some upasarga. So this is the same dhatu, some dhatu, yes dhatu with upasarga. Just copy paste this. Dhatu yes with specific upasarga, with some upasarga. With some upasarga will take shan. Optionally, it will take shyat. So this is by the rule. Some yeses. So what has been said before, it is relaxed for some upasarga. So kattari sarvadhatuke pratyaye pare some upasarga parasya dhatoho shan vikarana pratyaya vikalpena bhavati. The shan is the vikarana pratyaya. That will come optionally. It means shap also can come. So therefore we have two forms. Some yasati or some yasyati. If any other upasarga comes, then there is no optionality. We can give yatireka udaharana. Counter example. Yatireka udaharanam is can take some other upasarga. Suppose if it is pra upasarga, right, then it would be prayasyati. Pra upasarga, yes dhatu will take shan only. It will not take shap. So the form would be prayasyati. Whereas with the some upasarga, optionality is given. The upasarga is some, then some yasyati or some plus yes plus shap can come, becomes some yasyati. In counter example, with different upasarga, pra upasarga. With pra upasarga, you will have only shan. Okay. So this is for the yes dhatu. The next one. Next one. This nya dhatu and jan dhatu. Nya dhatu belonging to which gana? Nya dhatu belongs to janati, janitaha, jananti. Which gana is that?
Krayadigana.
Ninth.
It is ninth gana. So that is not required now for this. So leave nya dhatu, take jan dhatu. Jan dhatu belongs to this gana. So therefore specifically dhatu jan. Jani dhatu is jani pradurbhave. Content is jan. Pradurbhave. From this dhatu only we have the forms. The Tatmanipari dhatu. Jayate, jayate, jayante. Jayate, mriyate va kadachit. Ayam bhutva bhavita va anubhuyaha. Jayate. This is the dhatu. Jan. Jan means to be born. Jan dhatu. So what happened to the jan dhatu? This jan dhatu, dhatuhu jan, the dhatu jan. The dhatu jan will take the dhatu jan pradurbhave of this kana will be replaced by ja. Will be replaced by ja when followed by shit pratyaya. Dhatu jan meaning pradurbhave of this kana will be replaced by ja. So ja is the adesha. Ja is not a dhatu. You have to note. Jayate. The Kriya Padam we have heard. But there the ja is not a dhatu. Ja is the adesha in the place of jan. Therefore, it becomes a dhatu. When it replaces, it becomes a dhatu. Before replacement, it is not a dhatu. Before replacement, it is just an adesha. That is, jan is the dhatu which takes shan plus atmanepadi dhatu. Therefore, can take te. By default, we can take Latkakara Prathama Purusha Ekavachanam and the Pratyaya is te. So jan dhatu followed by shit pratyaya. Followed by shit pratyaya, jan will be replaced by ja. So ja plus content of shan is here, then te. So you have jayate. So here jan is a dhatu, ja is the adesha. As an adesha, it is not the, it doesn't enjoy the dhatu sanya. Only when it replaces, it is a dhatu. Okay. This is an this is an additional not information, the question to those who are attending Ashtadhyaya class. Ja is ekal or anekal?
Anekal.
Anekal.
Therefore, what will happen?
Anekal Shruti Sarvasya.
Sarvasya. It replaces the entire sthani. Others also can note this in Ashtadhyaya class we have seen this. That is, generally what happens is the adesha replaces the last letter of the sthani. Here jan is a sthani. Even in this, see the sutra itself. Nya janor ja. Nya janor ja is nya janoho ja. Nya janoho is shashti bhakti. Ja is the adesha. So ja adesha in the place of nya and in the place of jan will happen when shit pratyaya follows. Shiti pare. So shit is the nimitta causing the adesha to happen. Therefore, that which is the nimitta is saptami or panchami vibhakti. Here it is follows. Therefore, saptami vibhakti. Leave that. The adesha will be in prathama vibhakti. Sthani will be in shashti vibhakti. We know, we have seen that in many contexts. Now here the sthani is jan. Sthani is jan. Adesha is ja. Generally, what happens? The adesha will replace the last letter of the sthani. That is what we have seen so far. You can take any example from sandhi and onwards. You take, that is what it is. We have seen. But here the adesha, if you take, it is not one-lettered adesha. It has got two letters, jakara plus akara. If it is simply a, then it will adesha will replace this adesha. Akara adesha will replace nakara. Only the last letter of this sthani. But here it is ja, jakara plus a. It is anekal, more than one letter. Aneka al, anekal. Right? So therefore, if it is more than one letter, then it will replace the entire sthani. Therefore, the whole jan is replaced by ja. Okay, so these are called paribhasha. Paribhasha, sutra, and sutras are there. By that, this happens. Okay, then. So this is the rule, the sutram. Nya janor ja. By that, this happens. Here, this 166 is my number. We will see what it is later in Ashtadhyaya class. So, nya jana ityetayoho ja adesha. Ja adesha means jakara is the adesha. Jakarascha also adeshascha. In fact, karmadhare samasa. Ja adesha will happen where for the nya and jan. Nya jan ityetayoho shiti parataha when shit follows. Janati is an example for the ninth gana. Nyadatu becomes janati. Jandatu becomes jayate. Okay. Now, here we can note. If you see the dhatu pata, Dhatu Jan, it is there in the 10th Gana also. You have to note. Dhatu, this is there in the 10th Gana also. In 10th Gana, what will be the Rupam of Jan? Jan Dhatu. It would be
Janayati.
Janayati. So that is not the Dhatu we are talking about here. So that is why here it is one line is added. Janaihi Daivadikasya Grahanam. What is Daivadi? Daivadi is nothing but Divadi. It's a Tadita word. Daivadi. Adi Virdi will happen. When Adi Virdi happens, you can note that it is Tadita. Divadi Ganasya Idam Daivadi. So Janehe by Jan, what is meant is the Dhatu belonging to this 4th Gana, Divadi Gana. So it is not for the 10th Gana. Anyway, 10th Gana shit will not follow. Because 10th Gana, what we do, what pratyaya we add? First we add Nich. And there are some dhatus which will not take Nich also in 10th Gana. That also is there. It will take Shab. Swarte also, it will not take Nich. So this Jan dhatu, anyway, it will take Nich. So Jan plus Nich will become Jan plus Jani, not Jani, become Jani. Jani become Jane, Janaya, Janayati, Janayat. That is form is Janayati, Janayataha, Janayanti. That is not a dhatu here referring to. It is only the Devadigana dhatu. Oh, here anyway, I have written examples. You can see. Jayate. Jayate I have written. Then Jan plus Atam. Atam is which pratyaya, which lakara? It is Atam is
Atmanipati Dvivachana.
Atmanipati is the same lat lakara only. It becomes Jayate. And Langa example also given. So different examples given here. You can see Jan dhatu taking from and Attagama is that, therefore it is Lang Lakara. So Jan plus Shan plus Tvam. So this is Kattari Priyaga because Tvam follows Shan comes. So Kattari Priyaga. Okay. Kimbhavati. Yeah, there is no Kattari Priyaga. There is no such rule. Anyway, there is no such rule. And Shit Pratyaya follows, Jan will be replaced by Ja. So Jan is there. So Jan is replaced by Ja. And Attagama to be, okay, you can note Attagama, this Agama, we know what we add to the Dhatu in the case of this Lang Lakara, Ling Lakara, Lang, Lung Lakara, etc. Lang, Lung, and Lung. This Agama is what we add. This Agama to be added at the end. It is a Bhagiranga Karya. It is external operation. So, therefore, you keep the Agama, replace a Dhatu Ja by the Jan by Ja. After that, you can add Attagama. So, Jan is replaced by Ja. Why? Because Shit Pratyaya follows, the Shan follows. So, Jan is replaced by Ja. Therefore, you get Ajayadvam. The form is Ajayadvam. Okay. So, you can note here this Agama, Attagama, or Atagama, which comes before the Dhatu. Attagama for Aladi Dhatu. Atagama for
Ajahid.
Jadi Dhatu. Yeah. Got anything? Any question? Okay. So that Agama is a Bhagiranga Karya. Bhagiranga means it's an external. Why I'm saying this, suppose you have added Attagama and becomes Aja. Now Jan will be before replacing. Now Attagama you have added, Ajan is there. Now Jan will be replaced by Ja. Then this Ajan, is it a Dhatu? The question may come. Ajan is not a Dhatu. Dhatu is only Jan only. Jan only is a Dhatu. Because Agama, when you add, it becomes an integral part of that. Any agama, when you add to a word or when you add to a letter, it becomes an integral part of it. So when you add attagama, then becomes ajan. Then the question may come: is ajan is not jan? Then how jan will be replaced by jan? No, it is not like that. This attagama is bagiranga, should be added at the end. So keep the dhatu jan as it is. And here shit pratyaya follows. Therefore, jan is replaced by ja. Finally, you can add after completing all the angakarya, etc. If at all if it can happen, angakarya, do it, and you can add the agama at the end. Therefore, ajayatvam, right? Understand?
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
So now Ganesh, you do latlakara of jan dhatu. What will be the form?
So, jayate, jayete, jayante, jayase, jayete, jayadve, jaye, jayavahe, jayamahe.
Yes, Kameshwari, long form.
Ajayata,
Ajayata,
ajayata, ajayetam, ajayanta, ajayathaha, ajayetam, ajayadvam, ajaye, ajayavahi, ajayamahi.
Parvati, load form.
Ajayatam,
Not a, jayata. Attagama will come only for lang lakara.
jayatam, jayetam, jayantam, jayasva, jayetham, jayadvam, jayai, jayavahai, jayamahai.
Yes. Sangamitra.
जायेत जायेयातां जायेरन् जायेथाः जायेयाथां जायेध्वं जायेय जायेवहि जायेमहि.
Jayavati, Jayamati. So jan dhatu, done. The next one, mid dhatu, which is in this kana, this is number 8. Mid dhatu. Mid dhatu having upasarga, sorry, upada, not upasarga, upada. What upada? Rasva ik upada. Mid dhatu having rasva ik upada. So what will happen when shan pratyaya follows? What will happen when shan pratyaya follows to mid dhatu?
Vidher gunaha.
Vidher gunaha will happen. Okay, but will guna happen generally?
Yeah, not for Divadi Gana, but this exception.
This is exception. Mid dhatu, any dhatu in this gana we have seen. Shan is a pratyaya follows. Shan is a gana vikana pratyaya which is sarvadhatukam. Yes, because it is shit, therefore sarvadhatukam. But it is not pit, therefore it will not cause angakarya. But midher, this midadhatu is an exception. It's an exception. Midadhatu, when shiti pratyaya follows, will take guna. So this is exception to what we know generally. When sarvadhatuka apit pratyaya follows, angakarya will not happen. But midadhatu is not like that. Midadhatu will undergo guna. So when shit pratyaya follows, and the aupadeshika rupam of the dhatu is nishmita. Ni is it letter, we know. Adihi Gitudavaha, the Sutram we have seen, and A is, that is also it letter. Therefore, the content is mid only. The content is mid. So, therefore, the dhatu, mid dhatu, will take guna. Will take guna when shit pratyaya follows. When shit pratyaya follows. This is, you can note, this is exception to the general rule. Shit pratyaya follows. It has to be fit. Then only guna will happen. That is what we have seen. But this is an exception. So this is by the rule. Midir gunaha. Midir gunaha. That is, midir is mididhatu. Referring to mididhatu will undergo guna. When midehe angasya ikaha sthane gunaha bhavati shiti pratyaya parataha. You can see mid plus tip, mid plus tip, mid plus shan plus tip. Mid is the anga for shan. Mid plus shan is the anga for tip. Mid dhatu followed by shit pratyaya. Therefore, that upada rasvaik upada ni will become ne. Ned becomes ned plus ya plus t. Nedya is the anga. Nedya is anga, which is adanta anga, and tip cannot do any anga karya, therefore becomes nedyati. So the form is nedyati, nedyataha, nedyati. This will happen only when shit pratyaya follows. So the form is simple. Lang lakara, okay, so lat lakara form we know. Lang lakara form would be Krishnanji.
Sorry, lung would be amedyat, amedyatam, amedyatam, amedyan,
Amedyan.
amedyah, amedyatam, amedyata, amedyam, amedyava, amedyama.
Yes. Sangamitaji. Lot would be
Medyatam,
no,
medyetam.
it is Parasmepadi. Okay, Medyatu.
Okay, medyatu, medyatam, medyantu. Medya, medyatam, medyata. Medyani, medyava, medyama.
And the link form would be
Meji?
link form would be
Okay.
the link.
Medyet, medyetam, medyeyuhu. Medyehe, medyetam, medyata. Medyeyam, medyeva, medyema.
Medyam, yes. And the next one, Pakaranta Itupada Dhatu. This is specifically given. Dhatu ending with Pakara and having Ikara as its Upada. What will happen? We will see. In this Gana itself, you will see, I mean, the name of the Gana itself, Dhatu is Div Dhatu. Div Dhatu is Pakaranta Dhatu. And its Upada is Ikara. What is its Latlakara Pratama Purusha Ekavachana Rupam? It is Divyati. Remember, it is, the form is Divyati. We have seen this before. Divyati. Div Dhatu is one Dhatu. Then Siv Dhatu, which is also in this Gana. Siv, Sivyati, to stitch. Siv. That becomes Sivyati. So you can see in all this, the Pakara, Pakaranta Dhatu having Itupada becoming Dirgham, taking Dirgha. So that is a rule. That is what we are going to see. So dhatu ending with not only vakara, repa also. In the sutram it is there, therefore I'm writing. So for in this context, it is only vakaranta. Therefore, let me write vakara. Dhatu ending with vakara. Dhatu ending with vakara and having ik upada. Ik letter as its upada. Ik upada when followed by hal will take dirghadesha. Will become dirghaha. Will become dirghaha. That is dhatus ending with vakara. Not only vakara, repa also it is in the sutra, but here repa is not required because div dhatu is what we are going to see. And the topic is also vakaranta. Therefore, I am taking only vakara. So dhatus ending with vakara, having ik upada, ik letter as its penultimate letter. When followed by hal, what will happen? That ik upada, that ik upada letter will take dirgha. If it is rasva, it will take dirgha. So that is what is written. Repa vakaranta dhatoho. Upada bhutasya. Upada is penultimate. Having penultimate letter, ik varnasya. Hal varne pare, when hal, the consonant follows. Kimbhavati dirgha adesha bhavati. Dirgha is the adesha in the place of rasva, ik. So therefore, here you can see udaharanam. Div dhatu plus tip belonging to the Divadigana, therefore Gana Vikrana comes when a Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya follows Kartari. So Div plus Shen. The content of Shen is here. Now you take this part. Div plus here. This is Vakaranta. Having the penultimate Ikara. Ik letter, Ikara. Followed by Ya. Ya is a consonant. So followed by a consonant, this vakara having the penultimate letter, ik letter, then the ik letter, what will happen? Becomes dirghaha. Therefore, you get dirghati. And the rule which makes a dirgha, it is in Tripadi section 8 to 77, Halicha. Sutram we will see later. This is what. And Repa Vakara, where it is there in the sutra, all this comes as Anuvrutti from the preceding sutra. We will see Repa example in some other context. So here it is only Vakara. So Divyati is the Rupa. Similarly, another Dhatu, Shiv Dhatu. Dhatu, Aupadeshika Dhatu is Shiv Dhatu. Shiv is sieve, to stitch. From that only we get Suchi, not Suchi, that Sivya Yantram, the string machine, etc. All those were from Siv only. So Siv Dhatu, Vakaranta Dhatu, having Ik Upada, when followed by Hal. Here the content of Shen being Yakara that being Hal, therefore C becomes C. Sivyati, therefore the Upam is Sivyati. So in this Gana, when you find the Vakaranta Dhatu, you have to apply this. So if Ikupada is there, that will take Dirgha. Many Dhatus are there in this Gana, have Vakaranta Dhatu, Sriv Dhatu, another Dhatu. Sriv Dhatu will become Srivyati. Srivyati. Upada is E, that becomes Dirgha, Srivyati. Similarly, Shtiv Dhatu. Shtiv Dhatu, you can note this will not take Sakaradesha. This is not a Shopadesha Dhatu. The Dhatu we have seen, I think, before. There are some Dhatus which will not take Satvam. The Sakaradesha will not happen. Aupadeshika Dhatu is the Aupadeshika Dhatu having the Shakara at the beginning. That continues to be Shakara only. It will not become Sakara. Dhatu is Shtivu Dhatu, which is in two Gana. Dvadigana also it is there. Divadigana also it is there. It is the same meaning. It means to split. These two Dhatu, I mean this Dhatu, Shtivu Dhatu, you can note, will not undergo Sattvam, will not be replaced by Sakara. The Rupam is Shtivyati. This is not a Shopadesha Dhatu. Shakara will not be replaced by Sakara. But here this is the Dhatu is having Vakara at the end. Therefore Vakaranta Dhatu. And penultimate is Ikara. Therefore when a consonant follows, Shtivyati Rupam Bhavati. Okay. Then the next one. Any doubt in this?
No, sure.
No, ji, no.
Sriv, what is the meaning of Sriv?
What is the meaning of which Dhatu? Striv Dhatu.
Sriv.
Striv Dhatu meaning is, it is Aupadeshika Rupam of this Dhatu is Srivu Gati Shoshanayoho. It's a Gatyartaka Dhatu. Sravati, the word comes from this Dhatu. Sravati, not Savati. Savati. Sravati, the Dhatu is there in Dvadigana also. Sravati, the word, I think the Dhatu is there in Dvadigana also. Let me check. Sravati, Dhatu, it is through Dhatu, I think. The Dhatu maybe is through Dhatu. Sru becomes Sro, Sro becomes Srav, and Sravati. So there is one more Dhatu is there, which is in Dvadigana maybe, Sru Dhatu. Sru Dhatu becomes Sravati, not this Sriv Dhatu. By mistake I said, this is Srivati. Sru Dhatu, which is in the Dvadigana, which will take Shap, and therefore Sru will become Sro. Sro plus T will become Sravati. Yes. Sravati means to flow. That is Sru Dhatu, which is in Dvadigana, first Gana. And this is Sriv Dhatu. Sriv Dhatu is Gatyartaka Dhatu. This is Sriv Dhatu, which means to flow, and Shoshana. It is
Okay.
two meanings. One is Gatyartaka, meaning is there, and Shoshana. Shoshana is Shoshayati, dry. From this Shush Dhatu, Shoshana, Gati Shoshana Yogo. So Gati is movement, Shoshana is dry. The word Shoshana itself comes from the Shush Dhatu. So Srivati. Then the next one is Okaranta Dhatu. In the Dhatu Pata, if you see, there are Dhatus ending with the letter Okara. So that is the next one, number 9. Okaranta Dhatavaha. So what will happen? Okaranta Dhatavaha. We will take this example. These Dhatus are there. Show. Dhatu is, the last class we saw when we talked about this Atmanepadi, Parasmepadi, we saw this dhatu. Show, the 4 dhatus were there in the dhatu pada. The show dhatu, which is okaranta dhatu, tanu karane, to sharpen. So this dhatu, and other dhatus, do, sho, cho, all these are okaranta dhatus. These okaranta dhatus, when followed by shan, very specifically shan, when followed by shan, then what will happen? This okaranta dhatu, what will happen? Shani parataha kim bhavati? Okarasya lopaha bhavati. Lopaha is the adesha. Lopaha is the adesha. In the place of what? Lopa, okay. Here, lopa means adarshan lopaha. Lopa is 0. That 0 will, it's like a null 0. That will replace the last letter. It's all this to be taken as a ekal only. One lettered adesha. Lopa is nothing, right? 0. That 0 is also, it is considered to be one lettered adesha. So the lopa will, therefore, lopa will replace the last letter of this stani, and the stani here is sho. Sho is replaced by lopa. Like in the previous example, we saw jan is replaced by ja. Similarly, here sho, there ja is the adesha, here lopa is the adesha. Lopa is 0. So 0 means, I mean, not nothingness. That blankness, the emptiness is adesha. So it will make it blank, empty. So it's a ekal, single lettered adesha. That will replace the last letter, not the whole. If it replaces the whole, the dhatu itself will disappear. Nothing will be there. Then where to what you will add shan, artip. So the last letter, okara, is replaced by lopa. It means okara becomes lopaha. So therefore, shakara plus ya plus ti. Shakara, that shakara is what is left out after replacing sho by the lopa adesha. So shakara followed by shan, that is ya. The rupam is shati. The rupam is shati. Similarly, do dhatu, avakhandane. I think the meaning is avakhandane, I think in this kana. So this is okaranta dhatu. When followed by shan, o becomes lopaha. Therefore, dakara only left out. Dya. Therefore, rupam is dyati. Therefore, the rupam is dyati. Similarly, sho. Murdani shakara, sho. Aupadeshika dhatu is sho. Here the sattva adesha will happen, becomes so, followed by shan. Then what will happen? Okara becomes lopaha, replaced by lopa. Therefore, it becomes syati. The rupam is syati. Similarly, cho. Cho is, that also I think the same meaning, avakhandane. Cho. Okaranta dhatu. When followed by shan, o is replaced by lopa. Therefore, chati. The rupam is chati. Okarantasya andasya shani parataha lopaha bhavati. He has given us an example. With the upasarga is given. Nish, ni upasarga, shati, nishyati. Similarly, for jodhatu, with our upasarga, avachyati. For this dyati, dyo, is given avadyati. And so, avasyati. These are some examples with the upasarga. So this is by the rule. Oto shani. This oto shani. So let me write. Okaranta dhatus will be the okaranta dhatus when followed by shan will be replaced by lopa, or will become lopa, or okara, the last okara of the okaranta dhatu. Write like that. Okara of the Okaranta Dhatu. It means Okara is the end letter of the Dhatu. That is important. If Okara is not at the end, this will not apply. So Okara of the Okaranta Dhatu is Okara is the end letter of the Dhatu. When followed by Shan, it will become Lopaha.
You can write Antya letter, no, ji.
Huh?
We can write Antya letter, no, ji. Huh?
Okaranta Dhatu, I am saying.
Okara.
Therefore, it
Antya
is
letter.
ending with O only.
Okay.
Therefore, end letter, you need not mention. You can mention also the end letter Okara of the Okaranta Dhatu. Okaranta Dhatu itself says Okara is the end. Right? Therefore, not mentioned. So you can mention. So this is by the Sutram. Otaha Shani. Okay. Now let us do the different lakaras for this. Ganesh, as the example is given, you can take with the ni upasarga. Nishyati. Let me copy that example. What is the example? Just a minute. The example with the ni upasarga. Maybe I removed it by mistake. It's okay. So you can take the example, this Shodhatu,
New person.
ni upasarga. Okay. Nishyati. Yes.
So lat lakara will be nishyati, nishyataha, nishyanti, nishyasi, nishyataha, nishyatha, nishyami, nishyavaha, nishyamaha.
Lung would be
Lung will be anishyat,
No.
anishyat,
Lung
aneshyat,
No.
aneshyat.
no. Ni is upasarga. Upasarga to be added after
Right.
after the agama.
So ni shat
Ni plus at, what will happen? Ni plus a,
becomes ne.
not ne.
Naya.
Naya.
No, not naya. It's just ni is not a dhatu. It's upasarga. Ni plus a is nya.
Yeah. Okay.
Nya.
Yeah.
Ensandi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, okay,
Yeah.
let me do one example for
This
this.
first one.
This here, show plus this example is given in the Kashika. That's why I took this. Ni is the upasarga. Ni plus show. So upasarga, let it be there. And lang lakara, agama comes before the dhatu. So ni plus a is nya. That becomes nya. So nya to be added at the end. Shap, then show will become shakara, shati. Then therefore becomes nyashyati. Rupam is nyashyati. Right?
Yes.
So this is lang lakara. Lang lakara I have to remember. So it is not nyashyati, nyashyat. It is not a tip also. Pratyay, don't
Nyashyat.
forget. It is nyashyat. So let me write here. Ni plus show plus. It is fine. Before, in the beginning it was tip, but when you do lang lakara, pratama purusha ekavachanam, ni plus show plus tip. The tip will become lakara. This is an example for lang lakara with the ni upasarga, right? So nyashyat is a form. Now we can do.
Nyashyat, nashyatam, nyashyan, nyashyaha, nyashyatam, nyashyata, nyashyam, nyashyava, nyashyama.
Nyashyama. And similarly,
And
load
what
would
will
be.
be nashyatu, nashyatam, nashyantu, nashya, nashyatam.
Nishtar Nashdi.
Sorry, here ni will not, atagama will not come. Okay. So it
Okay.
becomes
Ni plus-
Nish plus
Nish.
sha plus nishyatu. The form will be
Ah, that
Sorry.
one.
Nishyatu, nishyatam, nishyantu.
Hmm.
Nishya, nishyatam, nishyata. Nishyari, nishyava, nishyam.
yes. Then
Ling lakara will be nishyet, nishyetam, nishyeyuhu. Nishyehe, nishyetam, nishyeta. Nishyeyam, nishyeva, nishyema.
yes. Sangamitra, you can do the next dhatu. Though. Though. What is the meaning of though? I think though is avakandane. Avakandanam. This also, though also you can take the upasarga. What upasarga? You can take the upasarga ava, though with ava upasarga. I think dhatu artha is avakandane. Avakandane is to cut. Right? Okay. So you can take with ava upasarga. Sangamitra. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello.
we can hear.
Okay, Sangamitra.
We can hear you. I think she has left.
Left. Okay.
Yeah, because participants are 7 only, so she must have been.
Okay. You can do commercial. Though. Dhatu
Yeah.
though. Yes.
So
Though
it
with
is
ava upasarga.
avadyati, right?
Yes.
Avadyati, avadyataha, avadyanti, avadyasi, avadyataha, avadyata, avadyami, avadyavaha, avadyamaha. Then
Lang lakara.
ava plus ava,
Good.
avadyat, avadyatam, avadyan, avadyaha, avadyatam, avadyata, avadyam, avadyava, avadyama. Then it is avadyatu, avadyatam, avadyantu, avadya, avadyatam, avadyata, avadyani, avadyava, avadyama. Ling will be avadyet, avadyetam, avadyeyuhu, avadyehe, avadyetam, avadyeta, avadyeyam, avadyeva, avadyema.
Vadyama. Yes. So similarly for other okaranta dhatu. I'll show you the dhatu pata. These are the, I think these are the only 4 okaranta dhatu. This gana. I don't think any other dhatus are there. You can see in this. Yes, Shotanu Karane, Cho Chedane. Chedane is also to cut. Sho Anta Karmani, Do Avakandane. So these are the four dhatus ending with Okara. So here you can note that Okara is not an Ita letter. Okay. You may think Okara is not Ita letter. Okara is a part of the dhatu. So that Okara will disappear when Shan follows. All these are Parasmi Paridhatus. Ata Parasmi Bhashaha. Okay, fine. This only the 4 dhatus are there. I don't think any other Okaranta dhatus. Jani dhatu which we saw. Jan dhatu. Jani Pradurbhave. Okay. Continuing further. Then Rikaranta dhatu. This is, we know Rikaranta dhatu also. We have seen all this before. Okaranta number 9. Rikaranta. Dirgha Rikaranta. Number 10. You can see Rukaranta Dhatu. Number 10. What will happen? Through the example, we will see. Jru. In this Gana only it is there. Jru Dhatu. Jru Vayohano. From that only we get Jiryate, etc. Jir Dhatu. Jiryati. Jru Rukaranta Dhatu. What will happen to Rukaranta Dhatu? Rukaranta Dhatu will be replaced by Ikara. Ru will be replaced by Ikara. Rutaha it. That is a rule that says this any Rukara, Rukaranta Dhatu will be replaced by It letter. It letter means not It letter, it is replaced by E. It is not a It letter. Here Takara is for Ucharanartham only. Rukara is replaced by E. So whenever Rukara is replaced by An letter, what will happen? We have seen, like in Gunasandhi. What will happen? When Rukara is replaced by An letter, Repa will be appended, right? Remember?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Brahma plus
Murandra Praha.
yes, Brahma plus Rishi, simple ends and this Gunasandhi. You can see Brahma plus Rishi. What happens here? Brahma A plus Ru. A plus Ru. What Sandhi? A plus Ru.
Yeah, Gunasandhi R will come. So,
So,
Brahmarshi.
both are replaced by the Guna letter, which is Akara.
R.
Right? Akara. And Rikara is also replaced. Therefore, Repa will be appended to it. Therefore, R is the Adesha. So, whenever Ru is replaced by, you can just note, whenever Rikara, anything, okay, Rikara, that's why I said Rikara. It is replaced by An letter. An is A, E, or U. IU. Then Repa will be appended to it. Then it will become Ar, Ir, or Ur. This is a rule. That is, by that rule only you get Aradesha. Here, Brahma plus Rishihi. A plus R becomes Brahmar. Okay. Anyway, that we know. In the Guna Sandhi context, we have seen. So here what we say is Rukaranta. Dirga Rukara. Rukaranta Dhatu will be replaced by Ikara. Will be replaced by Ikara. Then Ikara is being unlettered. Ikara being unlettered. Ikara being un. Therefore, what will happen? Repa will be appended to Ikara. Repa will be appended to the Adesha. Repa will be appended to the Adesha, which is Ikara. Therefore, Ir will replace Rukara. That is what it means. Dirga Rukara. Follow this. Rukaranta, there is no condition. Any Rukaranta Dhatu will be replaced by Ikara. That is a rule. Ikara being unlettered, Repa will be appended. And therefore, what is the Adesha? Here is the Adesha. Here will replace Rukara. Is it clear?
Yes, yeah.
This is the rule, Sutra. Rutaha it dhatoho. Here, don't confuse the Sutram. Don't think that this is the it is it letter. It is Ikara is the Adesha. Content is E. I mean, the Takara is only Ucharana. So, therefore, applying this, what will happen? You see. Jru plus tip. Jru is what dhatu? Rukaranta dhatu. It is a Dirga Rukara that you have to remember. So, no condition. It is replaced by E. Rukara is replaced by E. Since Rukara is replaced by E being an letter, repa is appended, therefore it becomes jir. Therefore it becomes jir. So jir plus shan plus tip. Jir plus shan plus tip. What will happen? Now, what is jir is ending with what letter?
Repanta. Yeah,
Repa.
Repanta.
You remember what we saw just before?
Yeah, Repavakaranta.
Repa vakaranta. So that is applicable here. You just go there before. Vakaranta, repa anta, it is saw. But here I wrote only vakaranta.
Orupadaya Hadika. Yeah.
Yes. Dhatus ending with vakara. And having ikupada letter followed by hal become dirgha, we said. This here the dhatu, we dealt with vakaranta dhatu. But the rule includes repa also, even if it is a repa. Repanta dhatu also, when followed by hal and preceded by ik, that ik letter will become dirgha. The same thing, so I will copy paste. The rule being common, the rule is for vakaranta as well as repanta. Here the context was vakaranta, therefore in the explanation I wrote vakara. Here the context is repa, therefore I will write it is repanta. Here, after this, what will happen? Let me write it here. Dhatus ending with repa and having ik upada followed by al will become dirgha. Alicha, the same. Repa vakaranta. Here the highlight is repa. Repanta dhatu. The upada of the repanta dhatu, the upada is ik letter will become dirgha when followed by hal. So here, this is now jir is continues to be dhatu only. It doesn't change its dhatu twam. It is continues to be a dhatu. Jir becomes jir because it becomes jir. It doesn't lose its status of being a dhatu. You say, the paribhasha, ekadesha vikritam ananyavat. We give the example. When a dog loses its tail, it continues to be a dog only. It barks only. Similarly, the change happening to a dhatu will not change the status of a dhatu. It will continue to be a dhatu only. So jir is a dhatu only, same as jir only. Only thing is, rikara is replaced by ir. Therefore, this is a repanta dhatu. This is a dhatu ending with repa and followed by hal, preceded by ikupada. Therefore, the ikupada, what will happen? It becomes dirgha. I think this we have seen in Karmani context also we have seen. In Karmani Prayoga, there we have seen, I think. Because in Karmani yet comes, so you can check. We have seen. We have the chart with you. Karmani.
Yeah, we have done Tiriyate,
Yeah.
Jiriyate.
Yes, we have done this. The same thing here also. So it becomes Jiriyati, the same rule only. So all these rules you need to remember. So therefore, Jiriyati is the root form. There is one more dhatu is there, which is Jru dhatu. Jru dhatu and all we would have never heard or used Jru dhatu. That is also same meaning, Vayohana only. Same as the Jru dhatu.
Sir, is it Atmanepadi? Jiriyate even.
So,
The list dhatu in
No,
uh-huh.
that is for Karmani Prayoga.
Karmani. Okay. Okay.
Jru dhatu is Parasmapadi. Jiriyate is, yes, it's Karmani.
Karmani.
Okay.
Okay.
The form looks like yak is also yakarshan. The content is ya only. Therefore, you may get confused.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yes, in Karmani chart, we have seen the same dhatu. If you see in Karmani, Jiriyate, there the form is Jiriyate. Okay, now the another dhatu, Jru dhatu, also same meaning. Here, Rukaranta dhatu, just replaced by E when when you replace rukara by e, you get repa appended to that. Therefore, jir plus shan plus t. So it becomes a repanta dhatu preceded by ikupada followed by hal. Therefore, ikupada will become dirgha. Jiryati becomes jiryati. So now, Krishnanji, you can do this jiryati, alpa prana, all the lakaras.
Okay, so Jir, okay, so Jiryati, Jiryataha, Jiryanti, Jiryasi, Jiryataha, Jiryata, Jiryavi, Jiryavaha, Jiryamaha. Lung would be Ajiryat, Ajiryatam, Ajiryan, Ajiryaha, Ajiryatam, Ajiryata, Ajiryam, Ajiryava, Ajiryama. Lot would be Jiryatu, Jiryatam, Jiryantu, Jirya, Jiryatam, Jiryata, Jiryani,
That Tattam happens. Jiryani.
Jiryani, Jiryava, Jiryama. Vidili. Jirye, Jiryetam, Jiryeyuhu, Jiryeh, Jiryetam, Jiryeta, Jiryeyam, Jiryeva, Jiryema.
Jirye.
This is in also 10th Gana. What it is also the same form.
Jarayati.
Jari. Okay. Jari. Okay. It becomes
Jru
Jari.
plus nich. There, Angakarya, okay. That is in the Sutra context, Ashtadhyayi will see in detail. That's a big discussion. A big discussion. The discussion is there. This this Angakarya happens first. We say Rukara replaced by Ir, but Angakarya happens in that case. That's a Vartikam also is there. So small discussion is there. We will see this. When we see the Sutra, there we will see. So discussion is there. So Jru plus Nich will become Rukara. What will happen? It will become Jru plus Nich.
Jar. Ar will be there. Jari. R will be appended. No, Jar.
Jru plus Nich. It is Rukaranta Dhatu. So if it is, what will happen when how it becomes Ar?
Jari.
It becomes Jari. It becomes Jari. But it will not become Jari also. That is why, because of
Okay.
Jari is Jari only. Why? It is not Jari, it is Jari only. So Jru plus Nich supposed to become Jari, but it will not become Jari. It is Jari only. If you remember Nijanta, we have seen what that Mitam Rasvaha.
Yeah, Kata.
Yeah. That mit
Yeah,
Sanyaka
Mitam
Dhatus we have seen, right? The mit Sanyaka Dhatu, this Nijanta. Okay, if you have Nijanta document, you take it. It is a mit Sanyaka Dhatu. Therefore, it becomes, let me show 1 minute. Nijantam. That becomes Jarayati. This is, I'm updating this document. It is not this one with the sutra there.
Some Stanivat Bhava.
Yes. This list of dhatus. Probably not here. In fact, we have seen this dhatu. We have seen this specifically. This Jru Dhatu, Nijanta becomes Jarayati. A specific rule was there, I think. This is Gatadayaha Mitaha, and you can see here it is Jvar. Okay, so Jvar become not that one. Jru, here it is. Jru plus Mich. Jru will become Jar. Then Jar becomes Jar. How it becomes Jar? Because of this Mitam Rasvaha, the Mitsangika Dhatu that becomes. So this is mentioned. The list of dhatus, Jani, Jru, etc. These are comes under Gatadi. Gatadi Gana. Therefore, it gets Sanya Gatadi. Even in the Dhatu Pata, if you see, the website itself, you see, you type Jru, it will show you Gatadi. So, therefore, Gatadi, Gatadeyaha, Mitaha. It get the Mitsanya. Because it has Mitsanya, therefore, what will happen? When Nich follows, Upada Dirga, that Dirga will become Rasva. Therefore, Jar plus E will become Jari. Understand? We have seen the same Dhatu, in fact.
Yes, Jia.
So, okay, I can show you in the Dhatu Pata itself. You all remember Nijanta? It's a big question, huh? Nijanta. Nijanta, which is very elaborate topic we discussed. Finally, I will summarize. I'm preparing a detailed document. Probably it will take some time. With Sutram, without Sutram. You will see that. Now, here in this Gatadi, I will show you. Gatadi, I think 550 something here in Divadigana. Yes. Atha Gatadayaha. Gatadi is an antargana of Vadigana. The name Gatadi is important because this will Kimbavati, you can see the star Gatadeha Shitaha. One is Shit, other one is Mitamrasva. Gatadeha Mitaha. Gatadeha Mitaha is a Gana Sutra. If it Gatadi will get the Sanya myth that we know. If it is a myth, then what will happen when Mich follows? Becomes Rasva. So these are all Gatadi. So in this Gatadi list of dhatus, if you see, Gatadeha, Mitaha, Jararake. One more place this Gatadi is there. Gatadeha Shitaha. You can see Gatadeha Mitaha 549 and 550 says Jani, the Janda to what we saw now, fourth Gana. Jru. This is the one. Jrush Dhatu. It is Jru only. Nasu Ranj. So Jru Dhatu. Ayohano. So that becomes Jarayati. So this is Dhatu we saw in Magenta context. Dhatu Jru. Jrush Vayohano. That is a Dhatu in fact in this Gana also. In Divadigana also. The Jru Dhatu only we are talking about this. The Shakara is the Ith letter. Shakara is Ita letter. Okay. So it is why it is Ita letter, because to give the sanya, Gatadi, Shitaha, it is Ita letter. The content is 0 only. So that is Gatadi, therefore it is called Mitaha. Therefore, when Nich follows, what will happen? That Rasattam happens for Dirka Upada, which is Akara. So, therefore, the form is Jarayati. Jru will become Jar, Jar will become Jar. So, Jarayati. Right? Here, this Jru is not replaced by it because Angakarya happens first. When Angakarya happens, there is no more Rukaranta. Not there. So therefore, you don't see that Rutaha Idata, that is Rukara replaced by Ikara, doesn't apply in the case of Nich. Whereas in Divadigana, it applies because there it is followed by Shan. So nothing happens to the Dhatu. So no Angakarya, nothing. If Angakarya happens, then this will may not apply. That is replacement of Rukara by Ikara may not apply. Angakarya doesn't happen. So therefore, you have to apply that replacement of Rukara by Ikara. So it becomes Jir. So you can note here, the Jru here is Jirush, Dhatu is Jirush Dhatu. Okay, let me write here. Dhatu is Jirush Dhatu, whose content is Jiru. So therefore, it is a Rukaranta Dhatu only. Okay, being Rukaranta Dhatu, replaced by here, you get the form Jiryati. Right, Sangamitraji, understand?
Yes, Jia.
Nijanta form is Jarayati.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one. So you have to remember Nijanta, recall Nijanta.
Yeah, that's what in ninth Gana it will become Jirnati. That's what I was
That is
just
different.
told, right?
Yes,
No,
there
no,
it
I'm
is.
just correlating with all the forms.
Okay. Then the next one is Anidit. So let me say something about Anidit and we will see what will apply for this dhatu. This is an important rule, Anidit. This Anidit, there's a rule for Anidit dhatus, which is important. Aniditam alaha padayaha niti. I'll tell you what the rule says. That is applied in many places, many contexts you will see. When you do Ahadhatuka Pratyaya, Ta Pratyaya, Tavatu Pratyaya, and all, you will see its application very widely. So important. So those dhatus we are going to see. The 11th point is Anidit Dhatavaha. What is Idit Dhatu? First we should know Idit Dhatu to know Anid Dhatu. Anidit Dhatu. What is Idit?
Idit wind, Nidhi Dhatu, something like that.
And
What is-
Chitti,
Huh?
Chitti, no Chinta.
Yes. What is yes? The example is correct. Then what is Idit?
Ends with the Ikara.
Ends
Or-
with it. Ends with Ikara, it is not.
Or
It's
starting
Idit.
with.
Starts with
No. Not starting. Ikara,
Dhatu
it ends
having
with, it's correct.
yes letter.
That is what. Ikara is it letter. Dhatus having Ikara as its it letter is called Idit Dhatu. It's the, okay. So Bhagavariga Samasa. Idit. Idit is it yasya saha dhatuhu Idit Dhatuhu. That is, it is the, it means here Ikara is Takara. Here Takara is to limit Ikara only. It is Ikara. The Takara avoids or prevents from bringing the Savarna letters, not Ikara, not Pluta Ikara, only the short E. So It, that is short Ikara, is the It letter. This is the It letter. It letter is, that is a marking letter, indicator letter. It's only it's not the content of the dhatu. So ikara is represented by the first part, which is it, and the ikara is it letter. So it yasya saha dhatuhu idit dhatuhu bhavati. How do you get idit? Just do the sandhi. It plus two words are there. It plus it. What will happen? Jasya sandhi you apply. becomes dakara.
Jaswasati.
Therefore becomes idit. Right. So Bhogurigi samasa. Idit. So idit. Therefore chiti dhatu. What you said is correct. Chiti. Chiti is. It is chiti. That e is that ikara is it letter. Therefore ikara the it letter. Therefore it is idit dhatu. Idit dhatu will get what? Idit dhatu.
Numagama. Numagama will come.
Numagama. Therefore only chint. Chiti become chint. Chintayati, chintayantaha. It is 10th gana dhatu. So idit dhatu will get numagama we know. So all this connection you have to remember. Dhatus having ikara as it letter is called idit dhatu. And idit dhatus will get numagama. Right? The connection you remember. And if ikara is not it letter, na idit will become na idit. Na idit is what? Anidit. Na idit is anidit. Understand? It letter is not that ikara. Ikara is not it letter for which those dhatus are called anidit dhatus. You understand? Yes or no?
Yes,
sir.
Raj.
Yes, Ji.
See,
Yes.
I'll give an example. Chiti dhatu is idit dhatu, because of which it gets numagama, chint. Then another dhatu, I'll give ranj dhatu is there. What is a dhatu? Ranj dhatu. Okay, now this is one dhatu. Ranj dhatu, you take another example. Is it a idit dhatu? Here, the upada is nakara.
It's not
is
a idit. Ranja.
Ranj is that not a idit dhatu. Here, the upada nakara is the nakara because of the num agama. Here, ranj dhatu also nakara is there. Ranj dhatu also, in fact, nakara is there. What happens to nakara? That nakara becomes
Parasavarna.
yeah, very good. This parasavarna that replaced by nyakara. Therefore, here also nakara is there. Upada is nakara. In chiti dhatu, the nakara is because it being a idit dhatu, therefore numagama came, therefore nakara is there. In ranj dhatu also nakara is there as upada. Therefore, you cannot call it as an idit dhatu because here ikara is not there as an it letter. So this is an example for anidit dhatus. So idit dhatu, anidit dhatu, both you will see nakara, upada will be there. But idit dhatus are those which are having ikara as it letter. Anidit dhatus are those which do not have ikara as it letter. And because nakara is there, don't think it is a idit dhatu. That is a difference. Okay. There are many dhatus like that. This is one example. We have seen Bramsh dhatu. Bramsh, even in the last class, Bramsh dhatu we saw. In the Dvadigana also we saw Bramsh. This is not idit dhatu. There, the numagama, which is there, it's not when agama. No, it's not. It's there as part of the dhatu. Upada letter is nakara is there. The upada nakara is not because of agama, any agama. It is there as part of the dhatu. And they are not idit dhatus. So therefore, na idit, anidit. So the difference between idit and anidit must be clear. Idit dhatus are those which gets numagama. Because ikara being it letter, therefore getting numagama. Anidit dhatus, they have Numagama. They have nakara at supada, but it is not because of numagama, because it is not idit. Therefore, it is anidit. Right? Now, we are talking about anidit dhatus like ranj dhatu, branch dhatu, etc. So this anidit dhatus, what will happen? This anidit dhatus is upada is nakara is there. The nakara, what will happen? It will become lopaha when followed by a kit or nit pratyaya. So anidit dhatus having nakara as its supada, and another condition is important. That is anidit dhatus ending with a consonant having nakara as its upada. That upada will become lopaha when followed by kit or git pratyaya. For example, if you take this ranj dhatu itself, that nakara is because of nakara. So it is in fact ranj. Now, when you add this dhatu belong to this gana. When you add shan plus tip. Now, what will happen is this is a halanta dhatu ending with a consonant, and upada is nakara, and the dhatu is anidit dhatu. So being anidit dhatu ending with the consonant preceded by a nakara, then followed by a what pratyaya? It is a followed by a kit, nit pratyaya. It's a nit pratyaya because sarvadhatukam apit nitvat bhavati. Therefore, it is a nit pratyaya. Therefore, nakarasya kim bhavati? Lopaha bhavati. Upada nakarasya lopaha bhavati. Therefore, you will have raj plus ya plus t. You will get the form would be rajyati. The form is rajyati. So this anidit dhatu are very important. It is not only, this rule is not only used here. Many places it is used. In the place of ta pratyaya, tavatu pratyaya, shatra pratyaya, shanach pratyaya, all those pratyayas are, they are either kit or nit. So when a kit nit pratyaya follows anidit dhatu, so anidit you must know what it is. And those dhatus ending with a consonant preceded by a nakara. And the nakara is not because of numagama, it is because it is not idit. That's why anidit we say. That nakarasya lopaha bhavati. So anidit dhatus nakara will become lopaha when anidit dhatus, that is anidit halanta dhatu, if you can say anidit halanta dhatu when followed by kit or nit pratyaya, then its upada nakara will become lopaha. Now we will see. You can see I've given the same example. Ranj, it's an example as given. Ranj is a anidit dhatu. Upada is Nya is a because of parasavarna, but you can consider it as nakara. So that is better. That nakara kim bhavati nakarasya, and it is a halanta dhatu. Therefore, when followed by nit or kit pratyaya, nakarasya upada nakarasya lopaha bhavati. Therefore, you get rajyati. So this rule is very, very important. Let me write. Alanta dhatu having upada nakara. Having upada nakara. What alanta dhatu? Alanta anidit dhatu. Let's put. Anidit condition is important. Na idit adit. Alanta anidit dhatu. The upada nakara of alanta anidit dhatu. Upada nakara of halanta. Halanta is ending with the consonant, and the dhatu is anid dhatu. Kimbhavati lopaha will become lopaha. Will become lopaha when followed by kit or nit pratyaya. This is a rule. Important rule. Aniditam alaha upadayaga iti.
We have seen this in the Bhuvadigana
You have seen.
Ranjeshcha.
Huh? In Dvadigana we have seen. The sutra we have seen, you are saying the rule.
Yeah, I have written as Ranjeshcha rule 6426.
Yeah, okay. But this rule, Aniditaha, have you seen this?
Not this rule. Anidita. No.
Ranjesha getting Numahama. What is the condition? Ranjesha,
It's not getting Mahama. It says the Upadanakara gets Lopaha.
Lopaha, yeah, yes. Upadanakara becomes Lopaha, Ranjesha. Yes. There it is Ranjesha, right?
Yes, Jia.
Yeah, that is also in the same section only. It is also the same section. Ranjidhatu, Upadanakara, that is very specifically given. When Shapratya follows, it will happen. Ranjidhatu, Upadanakara becomes Lopaha when Shapratya. That is why Dvadigana is discussed. Dvadigana, in Dvadigana we discuss this Dhatu, Ranjidhatu. There it is Dvadigana Dhatu. The Dhatu which is there in Dvadigana. Right? There also it is the
Yes, Jia.
Dhatu is Ranjidhatu. I think it is Anidit Dhatu only. So there it is Shap Pratyaya follows. Shap is what? It is Sarvadhataka Pit Pratyaya. Right? When followed by Kit or Git Pratyaya only, Upada Nakara becomes Lopaha, we say, in this sutra, in this rule. Right? Whereas Ranjesha says, even when Shap follows, that will happen. That is for the first Gana Dhatu, Ranjidhatu. So two things are different. You're looking for the Dhatu which are in different Gana. It is Ranjidhatu. Ranjidhatu, it is, in fact, it is there in even the 10th Gana also. 10th, not in 10th Gana, sorry. 10th Gana, it is not there. It is in Dvadigana and is in Divadigana. In Dvadigana, Ranjidhatu is there where Shap follows. Shap is a Pit Pratyaya. Therefore, Upada Nakara, what will happen? Not supposed to become Lopa by this rule. But by saying Ranjescha, even the Ranjidhatu, when followed by Shap Pratyaya, that becomes Lopa. That is what that particular rule says. And here it what says is, this is, you can see, Ranjescha is 26, I think. This is 24. Okay,
Yes, Jia.
anyway, for those who are trying to difficult, I will show you that Dvadigana, what we saw. What is the number in Dvadigana? You remember the number, I mean, the point number. I'll show the difference between the two. It's a good thing you told that. You can compare that and understand.
15. 15.
15. Okay. First, let you understand this, what you see in the screen. Anidit Dhatu of the Divadigana. Ranjidhatu is an example. The Ranjidhatu, which is in the Divadigana, is what we are talking now. So that Upada Nakara of this Ranjidhatu, which is a Halanta Dhatu, right? And it is Anidit Dhatu, it is not a Idit Dhatu. That Upada Nakara will become Lopaha when the condition is very important, when followed by a Kit or Nit Pratyaya. So Ranj plus Tip, when we say, Shan will walk in. Shan is, it is Apit. Therefore, it is Nitvat Bhavati. It's a Nit Pratyaya. Therefore, Upada Nakara of Ranjidhatu becomes Lopaha, you get Rajyati. Whereas the Ranjidhatu in Dvadigana, there what will happen? In Dvadigana, Ranjidhatu, it is there in Dvadigana also. So in Ranjidhatu of Dvadigana, what will happen? Which you see there, the Upada Nakara should not supposed to become Lopa, because it is followed by what? It is followed by Shap. Shap is not a Kit or Nit Pratyaya. It is a Pit Pratyaya. So how can become Lopaha? Therefore, only specifically the rule is given. What is the rule? Ranjescha, for Ranjidhatu also. For Ranjidhatu, what happens? when followed by shap pratyaya, for ranj dhatu, upadanakara will happen. You understand? You understand this? That
Yes.
the Vadigana dhatu and Divadigana dhatu. So this is for the Vadigana dhatu. Upadanakara will become lopaha, then shap pratyaya follows. Whereas for Divadigana dhatu, not only for Divadigana, that is for any dhatu. For any anidit dhatu having upadanakara, when followed by kit git pratyaya, becomes lopaha. Okay. So here ranj dhatu is Divadigana dhatu. For ranj dhatu belonging to Divadigana, you cannot apply this rule. Why you cannot apply? Because it is followed by a pit pratyaya. Therefore, this rule cannot be applied. But I want a upadanakara to become lopaha. Therefore, only separately another rule is given. Ranjescha. The ranjescha, the ranj referring to the Vadigana dhatu. You have to note. Ranjescha in the sutram, the ranj dhatu referring to Vadigana. You can see the number. This is 6426. And this is the sutra, the rule what we saw now. It is 6424, all the same section. That is the section which deals with upadanakara lopaha. Understand, all of you? You can combine this both and understand. You can think. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Kameshwari, clear?
Yes, ji.
So ranj dhatu, don't confuse with the ranj dhatu because it is in two ganas. Which ranj dhatu we are talking about is important. Both ranj dhatus are anidit dhatu only. Ranj dhatu as anidit dhatu in the Vadigana is not followed by kit or git pratyaya, but still upadanakara lopa should happen. Therefore, we have a separate rule for it. And here, this followed by a kit or git pratyaya. Therefore, by this rule, that is upadanakara, the rule of the sutram, what it may be, by that upadanakara becomes lopaha. This is an important rule. You will find its application. In fact, this is a main rule. This is a main rule. Under this main rule only, this rule comes. This ranjescha, this upadanakara lopa is extended to ranj dhatu of the Vadigana, even when followed by pit pratyaya. So that upadanakara rule is extended. It's only a extension. It's called atidesha sutra. Anyway, you have to combine both to understand what it is. So this is anidit dhatu. The next comes samprasarani dhatu. I think we will see some more things are there. I think next class we will be able to complete and do more examples. Okay, this anidit dhatu. You try to understand. If you have doubts, you can ask. We'll stop here. It's a good thing. You have to connect with what we have seen. The connection is important. Then only you will understand. It's all interconnected. It's not, you're not isolated. So it's good thing that she connected. So you can refer to. Okay. Otherwise, I will do one thing here. For ranj dhatu, I will just mark it here within bracket. Refer. What is the point number in Vadigana? Refer.
15.
Point 15 of Vadigana and compare. This is our homework. This is because we compared, it's good thing we compared. It's good. So 15th of Vadigana and compare. When you compare, you understand why there Nakara becomes Lopa, because it's separate rule. This is a main rule. And this, please note again, I'm saying this is an important rule. You will find its application very widely. Even in Svanta and all, you will see this. Okay, we'll stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. This Upadanakara becoming Lopaha, the rules I will collect. Maybe in a separate class we will deal with. This changes happening to the Nakara. Upadanakara or even the final Nakara, Anasikanta, etc. becomes Lopa and all. We'll separately we will see summary of those rules. Okay.
Okay.
Dhanyavadaha.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಶ್ರೀ